Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. My name is Elia Esparza and I am so excited for today's video. I'm going to be reviewing the 4x2 carry-on luggage. Yes, she's a cutie pie. I love to travel. I'm a big travel girly and I tend to always travel with a carry-on, so it's really important for me to have something that is useful, utilitarian, that has all the specs, that can fit many things as a professional overpacker, and most of all that I look cute traveling in it. I'm going to show you guys exactly what this beautiful suitcase has and all the details with it. Everything we talk about today will be linked down below in the description box, and if you guys have any questions or concerns, you can always find me in the comments. Also, if you're into travel and all those kinds of things, I have a ton of packing and travel videos. If you want to check out that playlist, I will link that down below. Before we do that, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps my channel, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and let's get into the video. So presenting here, we have the ultimate travel champion. This is the 4x2 Bigger Tank carry-on in mint green. They do have several other colors, which I think is phenomenal. I love when you get to have some options to show personality. So they do have a beautiful like sand neutral color. They have black, gray, red, kind of like a neutral baby blue. They have a bunch of different colors. They also have a smaller size. I always opt for like the slightly bigger carry-on because I know I can get away with it. As someone who's traveled in Mexico, in Europe, here in the US, I feel like you can always get away with like a slightly bigger one. But once I saw the mint green, I was like, I have to have her. She's fabulous. I think she's super cute. I already have like pink suitcases. I have like a neutral one. I have black, I have white. So I'm trying to add a little bit color into my life. I have my phone because I'm going to read some of the details that it has, but this is the Bigger Tank carry-on luggage. It has 360 wheels, which is incredible. It also has a hard shell, which we love. I feel like I don't do any soft shell luggages. I feel like a hard shell is just nice to have protected. So I love that it also has a TSA pre-check little lock. You can lock it, and so it can only be opened by TSA with a key. It has a nice handle right here. It also has cup holders, which I think is absolute genius. Like, we need these things built into our luggages because personally, I'm always carrying a water and a coffee and too many things, especially when you're like bringing this onto the plane. Like, it's just nice to have something that can help you. And it also has this nice little tool right here so you can hang a bag or your backpack, whatever you like. I love when a luggage has details, when they've thought of what we need, especially when you're traveling and you're stressed and you're just trying to get to your destination. It's nice when a piece of luggage or a company, a brand can like think of all those details so that you just don't have to worry about them. So the really cool, I would say the biggest difference of this luggage is that it actually opens up forward. So I will show you guys what I'm talking about. Right here, it has the opening zipper. And first you think, okay, it just folds forward just like this. So it has a whole compartment section here so you can see everything. And if you want to put in extra shoes, papers, things like that, makeup, all the things. Then it has another zipper, which I've already unzipped. So big difference to this suitcase is that it actually folds completely open as opposed to sideways, which is kind of nice because then you can just kind of like put everything in without having to open it wide open. And I do feel like it gives you a little bit more space to bring a couple more things. And you know, if you're an overpacker like I am, this is going to be super helpful. It also comes with some compartments. Obviously that you can take this or not take this. And it also comes with the dust bags, which I find are very useful, especially if you're like having dirty laundry or you want to put your shoes in here or just like extra little things. And it has a charging USB port, which is so cool. Once you open it up, it's kind of like a backpack in that sense where like you can really put and layer a ton of things in here. It has a bunch of zippers and compartments. And then we have the main compartment up here as well. So stuff in, you know, underwear, socks, bras, bathing suits, anything you need like that. And just so you guys can see, again, there's like several different pockets right here and compartments. Personally, I just love a ton of zippers and compartments because it just makes it easier and you're carrying less bags. Also, this part can unzip. So if you wanted to detach it completely, you can. You can have that like open. You have these two zippers right here. And it also came with a nice little name tag, which is always good to have, especially if you travel a lot, you know, a lot of the same bags look the same. Personally, I've never seen like a mint light green luggage like this. So I love it. Guys, I just got a new camera. I'm testing out my DJI, like filming these kinds of videos with this microphone. So I hope that it's sounding good and that you're liking it. But again, we just love a ton of compartments and utilitarian needs. Again, so you can get a nice view of the front. This is what it looks like. And the best part, and of course, I feel like every single suitcase at this point should have an expandable option because, again, for my overpacking girlies like me, I need it. I cannot tell you how many times the expandable option has helped and saved my life, especially when you're traveling and you want to bring back souvenirs and like things that you've been buying, especially if you're in Europe or Mexico or somewhere where you're like, I know I can only get this here. Expandable is necessary. So we love that. It rolls really, really smoothly. And we just love her. She's so cute. And we love the added feature of placing your cup here. So if you have a travel mug or a water mug or whatever, a coffee, anything like that, that'll fit right here perfectly. The handle is super smooth and you can carry it around and just be around life. I get a lot of questions about my Beis luggage. Y'all know that I'm a Beis girly and I love that company so, so much, but I'm always open and down to try new brands and new companies and different styles. So just so you guys can see the comparison of the two, the handle on this one definitely comes up higher. This one has like a little cushion on it and this one does not, but this one has a cup holder, which I feel like is a very nice treat. This also has a little bag clip. And here you can see the height. They're about the same size. I feel like this added part gives you a little bit more wiggle room if you want to add a couple more things. Some airlines are really strict about that. In my case, I feel like I've gone with expanded suitcases all over the world, to Mexico, to Europe, to Greece, to the UK, and it's kind of been fine. It's kind of been fine. Another difference is this one has the lock on the top and this one has the lock on the side, but they both are about the same size. And just from like rolling both of them, they roll very, very nicely, which is always very helpful. I don't think Beis has this like really cute mint color. I know they come out with a ton of different colors all the time, but I love this mint color. Maybe it's the spring and summer vibe for me that I'm just loving it. And I know a lot of my friends actually love the color green, so they're gonna be obsessed with this one. But again, there's so many color options and things that you can compare it to. I love them both. They're just so cute. I think I just need to travel with both of them, honestly, at the same time. For me as a travel girly, the most important thing is just it being like utilitarian. Like, can I use this? Can I pack as many things as possible? Because I'm an overpacker, as I've said. And like, does it work? If I'm running through the airport, which is so realistic, and I was doing that in my past trip to Mexico, running to my gate to not miss my flight back to the US, I needed something that will like the wheels work, the handles work. I can fold it up. I can put it above the seats in the airplane and it just everything fits. So the great thing is both of these, thankfully, both of these are the perfect size for, you know, TSA and all the airplane things and like making sure you're all good on that side. I've never had any issues with my Beis. I'm about to travel with this one, but like I don't think I'll have any issues. It's about the same size, about the same coordinates and all of that. It's about the same size, so I don't think I should have any issues. Also, if you hear music in the background, my neighbor is blasting and having a little bit of a party, but I think with this mic, we should be good. So like I said, this is the Bigger Tank carry-on. They also have the Tank carry-on, which is I think like a hair smaller. So sometimes when you're traveling in Europe, they definitely have smaller suitcases, and I learned this when I went to Greece, but I still got away with my Beis, so I think you could still get away with this one. But again, if you just want like a slightly smaller one, they do have the Tank carry-on, which is the regular size. So fun fact, also the fabric of the dust cover is made from 100% biodegradable material, which can fully decompose in soil within 60 days. That's crazy, and we love that. We love that. The exterior, including the wheel and handle, are 22.83 inches height by 15.35 inches width by 9.84 inches dimension. But put that down in the description below because like your girl can't math like that. The full capacity is 41 liters and the weight is 8.6 pounds, which is really, really good. We don't need anything adding weight to our luggage. Also, the exterior is 100% recycled polycarbonate and production is 100% renewable solar energy. So that is really, really cool of this company. If you're looking for a super cute carry-on luggage, then the 4x2 is definitely one of my recommendations. She's cute, she's sturdy, and she's utilitarian. She's useful. I will link everything down below so you guys can check out all the different options they have. They also have different travel bags and accessories that you can use, which I find super, super helpful. And 4x2 has so many great products. Just checking out their site and the color options is what truly gets me. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful, and let me know down below in the comments if you have any questions or concerns. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really, really helps my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Love you, bye.